Let's bring in our correspondent, Ayodeji Moradeyo, joining us on phone for updates on the invasion of the farm of a former secretary to the government of the Federation, Olu Falae, by herdsmen in Ondo State. Ayo, tell us what more we can know now about the attack.
Yes, the State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Ayodeji, led other police officers to the farm of the other statesmen. And what they discovered is that the farm was not really born beyond recognition. Only few palm trees were destroyed, and the bushes within and outside the farm were also destroyed by the so-called herders. So for now, the police said they are investigating the matter to get to the root of the matter. So the police, they are investigating the matter, and after the investigation, the police commissioner promised that those who set the place on fire will be prosecuted, will be arrested, and he promised Nigerians and the people of those states that those behind the burning will be brought to book.
All right. Now, so what is the level of investigation at the moment? Since you say that Ayodeji, that's the police commissioner, has initiated investigation. What is the level of investigation at the moment?
Yes, for now, police detectives are being deployed to the area to comb the area to see if they can find some herdsmen around. And besides that, the police said that they will deploy more men to the farm to ensure that the place is protected and that these others are arrested and maybe at the end of the day prosecuted if they are able to arrest them. So the police is doing everything to ensure that these people who perpetrated this act are arrested and brought to book.
And Ayo, tell us how vulnerable the area of the farm actually is, and how possible it will be indeed for the police men to man the area and ensure such attacks do not reoccur.
If I won't deceive you, if you look at it, the farm is about 20 hectares, and you imagine it, how many policemen will be deployed to this area to be able to adequately man that farm? If you have 20 hectares, 5 policemen cannot do the job effectively. So it's a very hard, tough terrain because the farm is big, massive, and for police to be able to comb such farm is a very difficult task because the others are lands, they enter from different parts. They can enter from our area. They can also enter through Ilado, which makes it difficult for the police, even those who are working there, to track them.
All right, Ayo, we remember this is not the first time that there have been attacks on Olu Falae's farm. We remember very clearly when his farm was attacked the last time, and then he was abducted in the process. But beyond that, have there been any measures, taken or put in place by the security, forces to ensure, or as a proactive measure to ensure that these sort of attacks are forestalled?
According to information at my own disposal, presently 2 or 3, 4 policemen are attached to him. They follow him to the farm every day to ensure that his life is safe, that he's protected. Besides that, they also man his residential building where they also provide security for him. For now, the security men are doing their best, which may not be enough. They are trying to ensure that the man is well protected. The man that raised the alarm that the farm was set on fire was a policeman because he was part of the team that were at the farm to ensure that the farm is well protected. So the police is doing this. They are doing their best, but they need to do more so that they will be able to protect the man's farm. So they are doing their best according to everything I've seen.
Right. And Ayo, can you bring us up to speed, if you're certain, as to why exactly this attack occurred? Why did they go ahead to set fire in his farm in the first place?
Yes, Chief Olu Falae told me, told reporters, not only me, because we have different reporters at the scene this morning, and he said that the attack may not be unconnected with the way 5 herdsmen were prosecuted. You know, 5 men who kidnapped him were prosecuted, and they were sentenced to life imprisonment. So maybe this, he thought they are still the ones doing all these to ensure that he doesn't enjoy his family. You know, those man is not happy that this is being done every time, that they attack his farm almost on a regular basis. It has become a yearly affair, and he wants this to stop.
All right, we also understand, Ayo, that Olu Falae, had a meeting with a pan-Yoruba socio-political organization, Afenifere. Do you have any idea what was the outcome of the meeting?
Yeah, I was not at the meeting, but according to what the old man said today, that the Southwest governor should reject any cattle colony because it is not only obnoxious, it is totally wrong, and that it should not be encouraged, that it is political, that people should not capitalize on the present situation to create cattle colony across Nigeria. And that's what he said. And that, I think, is what we discussed at the Afenifere meeting, which he said your Southwest governor should reject any move by the federal government to colonize them through cattle colony.
All right, Aya, we'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for bringing us up to speed on that situation in